What's good, Grind Schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. So today we got a surprise. We got a surprise. I really told y'all last week what it was gonna be, or what it was, or what I was trying to do. So if you watched my last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, then hey, you know what I'm saying? I guess you'll find out. But anyways, man, we got a surprise. I'm super geeked about it because this Elko build is just going, it's going a little bit nuts since I started like really focusing on the car and really trying to get things done. Just because of the simple fact that, like, you know, I really want to see this car to completion. This is the car that I've had the longest, and this is the car that I've neglected the most. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a second. But before we get into the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. We got a lot of content coming. I've been just going to town on this car and really doing, you know, the best that I can to get this thing ready. And then I've also just been producing a lot of content, man. So I got a lot more uploads to come. So stay tuned for all of that, man. Stay tuned for the build. But without further ado, let's get to it. All right, y'all. So I did pick up some new wheels. Jump in the comment section and let me know what wheels y'all think I picked up and what size. So go ahead and jump in the comment section and let me know. If you watched my last video, you might have a hint as to what kind of wheels these are. So that's why you gotta watch all the videos, man, so you can know what's going on with the build process of this Elko. And you also gotta be subscribed and hit the bell notification so you get a notification when I drop these videos, man. But anyways, I went ahead and picked up some new wheels. They're gonna look great on this car. Obviously I can't put them on yet because we gotta get to the front suspension so I could put my Corvette brakes on there. And then also in the back, we do not have the wheel adapters. So, and the frame is not notched. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the wheel adapters on until I can notch the frame. So that's what I'm gonna do because I don't really trust wheel adapters, you know what I mean? Not that this car has a crazy amount of torque or anything, and it's not gonna just snap the wheel off. I mean, I still don't trust it, man. Quick little backstory, and I've said this before. I had a 83 box and I had some 100 spoke D's on it, and the guy that was working on my car, which is another reason why I don't trust shops and don't rock with shops or nothing like that. The guy that was working on my car didn't put my wheel on right. So I'm on the highway swaying back and forth. So I get out and I check my wheel. I don't really see anything. So thank God I made it to my destination before the wheel collapsed or the car collapsed on the wheel. And we had a whole day trying to get the car out of the middle of the alley because we couldn't just throw a new tire on and move it. We had to, all the studs had like kind of snapped off. I think with the exception of like one or two, but I think we ended up having to figure it out and try to put a wheel on it and just back it up out of the alley as much as we could just to get it, you know, to where it was right. So yeah, I had to leave my car in the back of my cousin's house in the alley for a little bit until we could figure that situation out. So I wasn't happy about that. And that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I don't like, you know, anything that has like an adapter plate. Dayton's, they kind of have like, it's like an adapter, like it's like a, the wheel studs go on to like the adapter piece, and then there's that one little big hub thing in the middle that you screw on. So, you know, I'll never rock these again because of that, and I don't like wheel adapters because of that, but whatever, man. Anyways, I know y'all don't want to keep hearing me talk, so let me go ahead and pull the cover off of these wheels. Hopefully you got it right. Like I said, if you watch my last video, you'll have a hint as to what these are. But there they go. Let me pull this one off too. there it is. There it is. So, like I said, I can't put them on right now. Probably won't be on the car until the car gets painted, just because, like I said, I don't have the adapter and I want to do my brake upgrade and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, man, I didn't really want to go rocks. However, for the price that I got for these, I couldn't even pass it up, man. Like, you know, you can't even, I got quote for 2 tires for the Camaro that were the same price as the wheels and 4 good tires. So, and the wheels look really, really good. No real scratches. Tires look really, really good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these wheels and tires. I'm gonna take these wheels and tires and I'm gonna put them on the Camaro for now, because the Elko and the Camaro both have the same bolt pattern. I'm gonna throw those onto the Camaro for now, just because the Camaro doesn't have much tread on the back tires at all, and one of them has a nail in it and it keeps going flat. But pretty much it's really hard to tell, you know, on camera, because you can see all the grooves and stuff, but there's like no like indentions at all. I don't like riding like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on the Camaro. I really kind of don't want to, just because of the simple fact that these tires are super thin. Like, they're way thinner than what's on my Camaro. It's 255 and what's on my Camaro is 295, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do so I can drive my car. So in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna throw these on the Camaro until I get 2 new tires for the Camaro. Like I said, the tires for the Camaro are the same price that I got all 4 of these for. So, you know what I mean? It's all good. But anyway, man, let me know what y'all think about the rocks, man. I know it's a common look. Everybody has rocks and stuff like that, but now I started thinking about it, everybody has everything. So, I mean, nothing's original, you know what I'm saying, unless you got a brand new 2022 wheel that's coming out from a company or something. But everybody rocks everything, so it don't even really matter to me. But let me know what y'all think, man. I think it's gonna look phenomenal. I think the car is gonna sit right. I saw them on another Elko, and the car just looked like it was sitting a little too high. But for me, personally, I think my car sits a little bit lower than, you know, what I've seen. And I've never seen anybody with rocks that has this type of style bumper on the front. Like, everybody has the, you know, the original bumper, and then that bumper little filler thing with the 2 slits in the front, but not the Pro Touring TRZ Motorsports bumper. I haven't seen anybody rocking any rocks with that bumper on, so I'm kind of curious to see what it's gonna look like. And the wheels also match my theme. So pretty much the car, as you guys know, is going back blue. So the car is going back blue. It's gonna be a little bit darker blue than what the original color was. However, I'm gonna do black stripes, black El Camino badge or whatever right here, and then black trim, and then the front will be black. So reason why I decided to go black is just because of the simple fact that the trim is pretty much trashed, and I could try to clean it up, but it would probably look better if I just painted it. And then also the trim back here on my bed liner, they had already painted black, so I'm gonna just clean it up and paint over it and make it look real nice. And trying to get all new trim for this car is gonna be pretty pricey, you know what I mean? So anyways, man, yeah, let me know what y'all think, man, because I think it looks amazing, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just want, you know, to give y'all a little bit of a perspective, just because I've been saying I need to get new wheels and tires. I'm gonna get new wheels and tires, and this deal just so happened to come up. So crazy story. Last week, like I said in my last video, I was talking about, you know, some IROCs that had came up and they got sold really, really fast. Exactly a week later, these ones come up from a different seller, and pretty much the exact same price, you know what I mean? And I was able to talk them up off the price a little bit. And, you know, I told myself that if they're still there by the time the end of the day comes, I'll go ahead and pick them up. Because the guy did tell me, like, you know, there's a lot of people hitting him up about it, and I believe it, you know. A lot of people hitting him up about it, but nobody came and scooped him up. So it was probably about 5 in the afternoon, and I was like, yo, man, you still got him? He said, yeah. So I was like, yep, I'm on my way. And I went to go pick him up. So yeah, that's what we gonna rock with, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. All right, y'all. That's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I wanted to just pretty much, I just wanted to pretty much show y'all what I had picked up, because I've been telling y'all that I've been going to do it for a while, and we finally got to it. And I'm super duper geeked just because of the simple fact that, yo, we are moving. And I was really thinking about it, and I'm like, well, pretty much the only things that we need to do after the car is painted, suspension, rear end, and we're done. And like I said, you know, that won't take very, very long. And I don't even really need a rear end right now, but I think it's super duper tacky to run rims with drum brakes. I mean, it's like, yo, you put all this money into this car, and you can't even upgrade the brake system. Now, I don't want to offend anybody by saying that. I'm just saying my personal preference for me with my car, drum brakes look tacky. I don't like drum brakes. I mean, they're not as good as disc brakes, obviously. And it just, I don't know, man. It's just something about drum brakes, man, especially when you got rims, because you can see the drum in the back, and it just looks so tacky. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's my opinion. That's how I feel about my car. So pretty soon after, you know, everything is together, we're gonna have to try to see if we could source a rear end, and get that all put together and stuff like that. And I really want to put all the power in this motor to the ground too, to really see what we're working with, and especially with the bigger wheels and tires. Now with the front suspension, I don't want to put these wheels on the car until like that's done, because I was told that the ball joints are bad on the car, and putting heavier wheels just puts more strain on the ball joints. So I don't want to be driving down the road and then, you know what I'm saying, my wheel fly off, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the spindle snaps or something like that because the ball joint done gave out. I don't want to deal with that. So anyways, we are going to wait on the wheels for the Elko, but I did want to show y'all because, you know, like I said, I've been wanting to get wheels, and I've been telling y'all I'm gonna get some wheels. I finally got some wheels, and I told y'all in my last video that I didn't really want to go with rocks. I want to go with something more high-end, but man, after seeing these things next to the car, it looks a lot better in person. I will tell you that. I will tell you it looks a lot better in person, just because of the simple fact that you know, pictures and videos don't really do much justice. In person is where you really can appreciate what's been done to a car. And I looked at countless pictures of IROCs on El Caminos, and I'm like, you know, on the fence, because the cars aren't really sitting right all the time, and it's like either the wheel's too small, there's too much wheel gap, whatever. It just doesn't really seem right. But for my car, and if you guys know me, and if you've been following the channel, stance is everything on my cars. My Camaro stanced out, my Impala is stanced out, my El Camino. It seems like it sits lower than other El Caminos that I've seen. And the stance looks really good. You can't really tell, like, obviously on camera, but, you know, pulling up to the car and like really actually sitting back and looking at the car, there's really not that much wheel gap. And if you see in the clip previously, with me showing you the wheels, the wheel well is sitting lower than the wheels. So once obviously the wheels get on the car, it's gonna push it up a little bit, but those wheels will sit right up into the wheel wells, and I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, ecstatic when that happens, just because, like I said, man, everything for me is about stance. Makes a huge difference in your car with how much the wheel gap difference is, and how low the car sits. I'm not a huge fan of like real big wheels, because I like to drive my cars. I'm not driving, you know, like I'm not trying to hit corners with 26s on my cars. Now, if I had something bigger like a dump or like a truck or something like that, of course I'm going 26s. But, you know, with my Elko, you know, or if I had an A-body like a Chevelle or a Cutlass or something like that, I would throw some foes on it. But, you know, or even my B-body, my Impala, I would probably throw some foes on it. But, you know, as of right now, we got the whole 2 set up and we all good. You know, we gonna rock with how we rocking right now. I'm gonna try my best to hurry up and get these wheels and tires on the car, because, man, it makes it look so much different. And, you know, everybody has been really kind of talking trash about me and about this car. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, you know, it looks like this and you need to get rid of that and blah, 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 and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, like, you know, ain't nobody putting the time, effort, or money into it except for me. You know what I mean? So I got to get to it when I can. I got to get to it when I can afford to get to it. And I got to, you know what I'm saying, knock it out as I can. Now that, you know, things have been moving right along and smoothly, we don't have that much left. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's going to take some time to get everything together. The car definitely will be together by next year, especially seeing how I was able to pick up the wheels. And then, you know, like I said, suspension, rear end, and we're done. Obviously interior too, but interior can be what it is until I can get to that. But anyways, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, liking my videos, commenting, and everything. That stuff means a lot, man. It means a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video because I got a lot more stuff to do. And then, you know, we'll go ahead and just, you know, keep it moving. But anyways, man, thank y'all for everything. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And always remember, work hard so you can live free.